I know that my content's been a lot of Married at First Sight Australia recently, but I'm also trying to distract myself from all the clusterfuck of world stuff going on, geopolitics and all that. I've had a few comments about, this sort of subtle endorsement of DARVO, which is deny, attack, reverse victim offender. Now, I know that no one's perfect, and sometimes we don't realise at the time how our actions might affect the other person. There's been times in my life where I've realised later on, that something I might have said or done may not have been great. And I take ownership for that and apologise for it. And again, being a very heavily edited show, we don't know what, is said behind closed doors or when the cameras aren't there or whatever. But I just wanted to say that, and I know that women do this, so please, men, don't have to be so defensive, because if you are that defensive in your comments, then it kind of tells me, well, maybe that's you and you're trying to project, we all do it, but like, settle down, I'm not attacking you per se. But like, for some reason, a lot of men seem to think that they can treat a woman like shit or be, even if they're not fully responsible, be partially responsible for something happening. And instead of taking accountability for it and being like, yeah, well, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have done that, it's all just put on the woman. And then the woman, on top of the trauma and the pain that she's already dealing with because of that situation, then has to deal with the fact that she could be the problem and she's the crazy one. And I'm just sick of it. It's not fair. Like, I've got this friend at the moment, right, lives in the UK. Another guy that she's met is he's been such a dick. He's been like playing her, and he says that he's an avoidant, and I understand that must be very hard for him. But she traveled like 130 miles to see him, because she wanted to make it work, and she gets there and he just treats her so badly. And then she's like really confused because like it was his idea and everything. And then guess what? She has to pay like a £260 taxi fare to get home. The guy didn't even offer to pay for any of it, didn't even offer to drive her back. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just really shit. And now she is sort of feeling like it was her fault, that she was the one